The eighth episode of Dexter, Original Sin, titled Business and Pleasure, covers a number of significant events in Dexter's history, while also introducing some intriguing new developments. The episode begins with some information on Tiffany's brother, the man Dexter assaulted in the Dexter Original Sin premiere. A brief liaison and a surprise cameo by Season 3 star Miguel Prado are just two examples of the personal and familial background of Maria Laguerta that is revealed in Episode 8. Speaking of short-lived relationships, Deb's wealthy lover Gio proves to be less than kind, as her past or prospective relationships in the Dexter Original series would indicate. Dexter gets the brilliant idea to dispose of his victims' bodies from a boat when Deb throws a bracelet he gave her into the sea after Gio kicks her off his yacht. Both past and present timelines contain pivotal events for Harry, as he ignores Dexter's attempts to reveal Aaron Spencer's true identity and persuades Laura to spy on Hector Estrada for him one final time. After Aaron Spencer is fully exposed to us in Episode 8, Dexter must devise a plan to bring him to his own particular brand of justice. After essentially starting a gunfight at a cartel member's house, where Bobby Watt, Harry's partner, is shot in the neck, Spencer ends himself with even more blood on his hands. In a complex and perverse cover-up with no apparent reason, Dexter learns that Spencer bribed a purported junkie to frame the cartel for the kidnapping of his son Nicky and the murder of Jimmy Powell. While Dexter doesn't reconnect with his brother until Dexter Season 1, Harry continues to bury secrets, such as the fact that Brian "Biney" Moser was in Miami with the intention of taking them to his grave. Meanwhile, Harry's past slams into the present when he learns that Brian Moser, the ice truck killer, is a likely suspect in the string of 3 murders in Miami. He conceals this information from Laguerta, who quickly proves that nothing escapes her, by discovering Moser's psychology file in Harry's briefcase. The most horrifying part is when little Dexter watches in horror as the iconic Laura Moser killing scene with the chainsaw in the shipping container is recreated. Dexter's inability to turn his head away from the mutilation in front of him allows us to see him, born in blood, in greater detail than before. Throughout Original Sin Episode 8, these 3 Dexter villains, 4 if you include Gio, are deftly balanced and entwined, making it one of the most captivating and exciting prequel episodes to date. Dexter Original Sin has the potential to be disastrous. Since its conception, the idea has been audacious. At first, audiences were worried about any actor other than Michael C. Hall portraying Dexter Morgan, but every episode Patrick Gibson dazzles us with his accurate Dexter-isms. The same is true of Christina Million's Laguerta, Molly Brown's Deb, and even the underutilized but essential Masuka and Batista. The acting issues subsided after just a few episodes. Then there were questions about how closely Dexter Original Sin will adhere to the lore of the original series. The difficulty was to avoid adding or altering anything that may jeopardize the franchise, while simultaneously avoiding reproducing flashbacks from the original series. By the middle of the first season of Original Sin, it was evident that Clyde Phillips and his group had perfected a brief sequence of Dexter's initial killings. Due to the backdrop suspense created by Harry and Laura's volatile memories and Spencer's major villain sequences, the program only became better. With just 2 episodes remaining in Season 1, it is clearer than ever that the prequel series is a remarkable achievement. Aaron Spencer's main villain reveal further heightens the anticipation before the Season 1 finale, despite what some may have dubbed his twist prior to the week-long break following Original Sin Episode 6. Intriguing concerns are also brought up about Spencer's intentions, Harry's denial, and Dexter's strategy for removing him. This is a prime example of why Dexter Original Sin is so successful. Since we now know the majority of what will occur, we can relish the excitement of witnessing it all for the first time from Dexter's point of view, which has been and will continue to be the mainstay of the series. Even though Michael C. Hall's voiceover narration may not appear as important as it did in Episode 1, it still validates Gibson's excellent acting in the prequel series as a whole. Dexter Original Sin Episode 8 provides all the proof required for Paramount to authorize Season 2, in case it wasn't obvious. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.